Hello everyone, we should be streaming right now. So for a moment, I was recording instead of streaming and I was saying, oh my God, why is nothing is working? I was recording. Okay, now I'm going to use for the first time actually um, the NPR branch. Okay, the NPR branch for the first time. I just tried it, but nothing really, I have nothing created with it. Even I don't have any of my, my add-ons, everything. I don't have. I just tested out my, Anime My Realistic Assets Importer Pro. These assets are amazing. I'm going to say till the end of my life. I spent 6 months on it and nobody want it. Oh my days, why? Is it bad? No. People aren't like they don't see it because there is not much views, there is not much interactions. So yeah, that makes it hard for me to show to people this product. No, and my very little skills in editing videos. So I should make actually more videos, but life is a bit hard and I can't get with it because I don't have a real job, so I need to do something off camera. I need to work in something like maybe construction work, maybe I don't know, something just to get to work. Anyways, so today we have actually not it was a weekly challenge on my Discord server. So let's go here and open up the image editor. Okay. If OBS dropping, if something is not working, I don't care. I don't care at the moment. It's not working. I'm just going to keep doing that because I want actually to do this. So let's open up the image. It's actually a GIF. It is actually animated. Okay, you can see this line means it is animated, so you can just scroll with Alt and your mouse thing. Why it's not updating? Maybe I should open it in the shader editor. Why it's not doing anything? Anyways, it's animated. You should just view it from your PC instead of Blender because maybe Blender is not good at doing GIFs at the moment. Heck yeah. So what we need to start with is actually I already prepared the not yeah the table. So let's create a table. Okay, scale it around the x. Okay, I like to work with the x, right, like this. Scale along the y maybe, yeah, and apply all the transforms. So let's create a pretty simple shader for the table and let's call it a table. Okay, and let's extract the thing that I have downloaded. Okay, I downloaded that from not C Polyhaven. Yeah, Polyhaven, which is by hdrihaven.com. But anyways, give me a second. This thing is too slow. Shouldn't take that long. But anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome to this little live stream. I hope my Discord servers see that I am live. I hope there is a bot that will notify them if there is any new video or live stream. They didn't. Oh, okay. So let's share this while we are waiting for that to extract. Okay, let's do tag everyone. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So, is that opened? Yeah, it's opened. I'm just going to Control C that and go here, Control V. Give it a second. And let's hide that. Let's select that. And I'm going to take all of these, Control C, or actually let's take everything, Control C, and let's go to the table and Control V and delete these. And if we just go to the material preview, we should see something that is similar to this. Maybe it's different color. We are just going to dial in the colors a little bit. Let's wait. Don't crash Blender, please. Please don't crash. So, is there any questions, by the way? No one asked. Yeah, no one's typing actually. But anyways, this is saved for later. So if you are watching later, please consider to subscribe, like this live stream, maybe like any of my videos, and share it with your friends, and say there is someone that is making these kind of tutorials. Okay, so it's going the wrong direction actually. Okay, it's not the same, but I'm going to make it the same kinda. Yep. We need to unwrap this. So let's go to top view, unwrap, or project from view. Okay, that will make it easier for me. And then I'm just going to rotate this, maybe like 90 degrees. Yep, it's going to work. And let's add a value node. Okay. And this is going to control the scale. Default is 1, but I want to make it a bit like small-ish. Okay, that's looking good. And actually, we don't need displacement because it's not gonna work. Let's use normal map, or either nothing. I don't need them actually. Let's add hue saturation value. Let's add hue saturation value. Let's see. We need it to be white, to be like this. Okay. And contrast, there is a contrast. Brightness and contrast, yeah, there is. And less contrast, please. Less contrast, but a value of 1 for this. Okay. More saturation, I believe. And well, that looks good, maybe. It's not the same actually. It's not the same, but it's going to do the job. Maybe more scale. Into that will do the job. Okay, no one will see that. And let's try to remove the roughness for this. Just leave it on. I'm just going to add a color ramp. Actually, let's view this roughness map. Let's do like that. Okay, that looks good. More value. Okay, with more value it looks good. Okay, from far away. Yeah, no one will notice. Okay. Even though it's a close-up shot. Anyways, it's going to do the job for now. I can add like a custom, maybe. Yeah, we want it to be shiny. So let's flip these. Let's flip these. Let's view it again. I want maybe this to be black. Yeah, let's do black and not black. Okay, that looks good. Okay, just a tiny. Yeah, that looks good. That looks amazing. Now we need this plate. This plate is pretty easy to do. It's nothing. Just a circle. Yeah, let's make it Okay, let's scale this up. Let's scale this up like this. And double this by 2. Okay. So to model that thing, what the heck? Okay. So fill this. I to inset. Select this. GZ. Okay. Select everything. Alt A, extrude faces along normals. And voila! You've got for yourself a plate. And we need just to add a bevel. Small bevel actually. A bevel. And just a tiny amount of that. Maybe 2. And just shade it smooth. Or shade out. Yeah, it's already shade auto smooth, but anyways. That looks good. We can add a small bevel also here. Just to handle this better. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Bueno. Oh, there is an issue. It's not a big issue, but I'm just going to Alt A again. Extrude faces along normals. Okay. And let's check offset even. Yeah, just to make sure. And let's add a bevel. And a tiny amount of bevel. 2 segments. Right click, auto shade smooth. And let's add a weighted normal while we are here. Weighted normal. And that will pretty much fix everything for us. Yeah, that looks good. And now for the shape. Okay, you need first to analyze this. So you have some, it's not like it has some, noise in it. So it's noisy. In the geometry itself, it's going to be noisy, but kind of perfect. Not perfect, but So it's chipped right here, also right here. So this is a hole. Okay, this is hole. So it's hollow. And it has like, okay, I don't know how to show you, but, oh, sheesh. I don't know how to show you, but let me open it again. And let's open for you the OBS so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so watch. So this is what I'm seeing right now. So you can see it has layers kinda, and this white cream maybe something, and it is hollow inside, so you can see by just this thing. So let's get back to what we are doing right now. Okay, so this shape is basically we can create it actually in geometry nodes just to practice a little bit in geometry nodes. It's doable, and we want to remove some of this. Okay, let's try. I'm not good at geometry nodes by any means. I'm just going to try. I'm just going to lift it up. And a good trick to select this place, Shift S cursor selected, unhide the plane, select the plane, Shift S cursor selection to the cursor. Okay, that looks good. And let's scale it down a little bit. Okay, and in here let's switch this from the shader editor into the geometry nodes editor, and let's enable cavity, load, and let's just increase those. Okay, that makes it easier for me to see what's happening. Okay, let's see if someone typing anything. Nothing. Okay, no commentos. Anyways, so let's create a new geometry nodes tree, and to make this, it's basically a circle. Okay, it's a mesh circle. Let's view this circle. Okay, and it's not a full circle. Okay, it's not full. circle. It's half a not, you know, I don't know. I want to get rid of something. To get rid of something, we need to select that thing, basically. Let's try and select that and plug it right here. We can go to this place. Yeah, we can go. The radius, you can control the radius, or you can do a set radius. But that is not going to, yeah. Set points radius. No, it's not that. Set mesh radius or set curve radius. That okay. Okay, it's been a while since I did that. Let's go with 0.4. It's going to be good. How many vertices is that? 32. Is there any vertice right here? So I need to delete these 3 vertices. I need to know their index. So let's do an index. And let's see. We need a text attribute to be shown. Text attribute, where is it? Attribute text. So 0 and 1 and 31. We need to remove these. So let's do a delete geometry when the index is equal to 0 and also equal to 1 and also equal to 31. And let's do a Boolean operation and copy this and do that. Okay, so that will delete everything. Or no, sorry, it's going to delete just these. Maybe it's going to be the inverse, but anyways. And point, okay. Why it's not deleting that thing? This selection should be that. Why it's all false? Okay. Why is everything false? Why is everything false? Maybe it should be not and should be or. Yep, it should be or. Yes, or. Yep, it should be or. Okay, that's good. Good to know. I'm not good with Boolean operations at the moment. It's going to do that shot. It's going to do the shot. Okay, let's go back. Now what we want is to extrude it down. So let's do extrude geometry, extrude mesh, and it's not gonna work. Edges, not vertices. Okay, so it's working. Holy moly, that's good. I want it to go inside, not outside. So that looks good. And extrude mesh and extrude the faces, not the edges. And also not individual. I want it to be like this. And the bottom is gone. So let's join these together. And we have something that looks like this. And probably you can see this is wider and this is not too wide. So it has like an angle. So to fix this, okay, by the way, these faces are flipped. So let's flip faces. Maybe, oh, what? Why is happening? Why is that happening? Okay, let's make sure is that all the faces are. Okay. If I mute this, yep. So it was flipped, but after doing that, it's not flipped. Okay. So anyways, I don't know why it's happening. Why these? Maybe it's caused by the cavity. It's not caused by the cavity. Okay, let's shade smooth. Okay, let's set shade smooth. Let's do it right here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to say that it's fine. Maybe this one is too much. Okay, that looks good. Okay, pretty good. I want this to be taller than that, so let's make it obviously taller, maybe like this. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these top vertices and scale them inward. So let's do scale element. Scale element. And let's see if that is going to scale everything or not. Okay. Basically, we need to merge by distance. Merge by distance because these were... Okay, that looks good. And based on a selection, I'm going to do a position of this. Okay, let's remove the text attribute. I don't want it. And let's do a combine XYZ or separate XYZ instead. Separate XYZ. And I want the Z when a map range is right here. And the map range is going to determine the placement of this. Okay. And that is going to be our selection. And look at that. We're doing it. Okay, that looks absolutely amazing. Let's add another shades mode. Well, it's not going to work. I don't know why. I have no clue. I have no clue. Ignore sharp. Oh, yeah. Now it's working. Now it's working. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to our thing. And I'm so sorry if you hear some noises in the background, by noise. So this is our scale element. Let's add into frame. And this is the extrude operation and things. And this is the matte stuff that I don't care about. Okay. So now we have created that thing that we want. Okay, actually that looks good. We can add a bevel just to enhance it a little bit. Okay, let's add a bevel, and the bevel should be something like this. Okay, pretty good. But look at that. The geometry is okay. It's awkward, but I need more geometry so I can do some chipped away things. Okay, and to make it noisy. So to do that, I'm just going to do a subdivide mesh. Okay, let's add it right here. And that actually works. Let's add a bunch of geometry. So it's adding a lot in these and not a lot in that. So can we select? Can we select things? And okay, it's a lot of work for that. So let's add a set position node to add that noise. And for the noise, I'm just going to add a noise texture. And uncheck the normalize thing. And let's do like that. And that's a lot. So let's add a scale vector matte node. And scale that thing down because that's a lot. Okay, that's really a lot. It's still in the positive direction. Oh, sorry. 0.02. As you can see, so it's happening a lot. The noise is happening a lot right here, and right here is not a lot. So first, let's make the noise like that. And how to add loop cuts? Bunch of loop cuts in. So we can do something. We can do something. We can delete. Okay, we can delete geometry. I know. This is like Let's delete faces. Delete base on the top. So we have just this, and we can subdivide. Okay, subdivide mesh, and get rid of this subdivide mesh. But first, let's hide, or not hide, mute these, and get rid of this. Now what I want is see if I am subdividing only that part. Remove the bevel for now. What's happening? What is that? Maybe the merge by distance is causing that issue. Not the merge. What's causing that issue? Oh, the scale element. Okay, so let's hide the scale element because... Okay. Maybe we need more. 64. Let's do 64. Oh. When doing 64, then we are going to remove it. Okay. Maybe 30 something. 35. Okay, sorry. 35. Let's do 40. So I need to get rid of, not get rid of these because another index is being is being changed. So let's view what index is that. So 39 instead of 31. So let's do 39, and we're back to business. Let's remove the viewer. Okay, we're back to business. Okay, now that's a pretty high, insanely high amount of loop cuts. 4 is too much actually. Let's do like 3. And we need to get back this top thing. So let's add, actually let's just duplicate that thing. And instead of the top, do sides. And let's merge this again together. And boom, we've got that thing. And actually I want to subdivide these 3 equally. Okay, so that's much better. Maybe 2 instead of 3. Yep, 2 is really a lot for that. Okay, so we're back to business. I need just to modify this because it's taking a lot. Oh, there is... Okay. There is a problem. There is a problem, guys. There is a problem. There is a problem. You see, there is a problem. I'm just going to add a a color ramp. Let's add a color okay. Color ramp. Let's add a color ramp. Let's do constant. Okay. Shouldn't be linear, but anyways, it's all of what we've got. So it's taking a lot. It's taking a lot. The position, okay. Okay. Let's store named attribute. So let's do a store named or let's do a capture attribute instead. Capture attribute, and the attribute is going to be the position. So put P first. Let's do the position, and let's see if that's going to make any sense or make any changes. Okay, so it's not going to make any changes. Why? Okay, you will ask, why did this capture attribute? Because I thought with this new geometry, if you capture the position of this new geometry before doing this thing, it's going to change, but it's not. Is there any possible way to select these things, you know, like the top stuff? Is there any way to do that? Or there is not? Or maybe let's do it with the what they call it, the index. Is that even possible? Okay. Oh, let's do it beforehand. Before all the operations is done. Maybe. Or maybe get rid of all of that and just go back to the original state where we were just doing all of that. And just remove all of these. Okay. Let's go back to the state where we were. Maybe to here. And just remove this. Just put it right here. Okay. Could be. It could be. I'm making it really hard to do. It could be just a few modeling stuff and we're okay. I thought why not to do geometry nodes, but okay, that seems to be hard to do with geometry nodes. It seems to be simple, but it's hard. Okay, I'm just going to call it a day with that. Okay. Maybe it's really I can okay. I can't. I really can't. So let's call it a day. It's going to be okay. Let's go back to default. So this is good. So this is really good. I'm just going to add more too. Okay, that's awesome for me. So yeah, that looks good. I'm done with that. So I can do right now. I can select that and do like a distribute points on faces node, and I want the outside of faces. Why it's distributing inside? It shouldn't do that, but anyways, these things happens a lot to me. Okay. Give me a second, guys. So anyways, why I'm doing this distribute points on faces node? Because I want to do like a Boolean thing. So let's add spheres. So let's do an instance on points, and this instance sphere. UV sphere, icosphere, whatever. Those are a lot. And for the segments and things, let's do half, because it's just a simple Boolean operation. It's not. Okay, so that looks good. And let's do Boolean, mesh Boolean. Yes. What? Mesh Boolean. Okay, that might crash my PC, so let's save this. Under my weekly challenges. What is my weekly challenges? Give me a second, guys, to search. It's been a while. Projects, yeah, weekly challenges and Cupcake. Cupcake challenge. Okay. I should just duplicate. Copy. Yep. Save. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's just do this Boolean operation and just do that. Okay, it does work. Okay, maybe we need a lot. And we need half of that. Divided by 2. Divided by 2. And we've got this weird thing. And we need just to set shade. That would fix that. Oh, it's not fixed. Please fix. Please fix it. They're fixed. Okay. Okay, no worries. No worries. It's fixed, but it's not showing that it's fixed. No worries, no worries. Oh, maybe it's caused by this one. Yep, it's caused by that one. I need another shade smooth. And that ruined everything. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't care about that. We can fix it in the shading. Physical boolean is not gonna work. Okay. I want that. I could have just used the noise texture and call it a day. Okay, so let's call it a day. Let's wrap up this and call it a day. Let's not enable that back again. Okay, so we're good. Let's go back and let's see if that's going to do the job. And if you want to increase this, just increase the radius and voila, you've got something for yourself. Maybe this is not too wide. Okay, yeah, like this. That looks good. The bevel. Okay, just small bevel. Won't hurt. Okay. So let's set a camera. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's set a camera. Control-0. And actually, let's do an orthographic. Not an orthograph. Yeah, it could be an orthograph. Let's do an orthograph and see if that's gonna work. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks absolutely good. Now with the cell shading. First, let's go to the render viewport and let's add sunlight. Okay. We need to see where is the shadow here. We need to do subtle modifications like this. Just to get this to work properly. Okay, that looks good. Is there any stupid ray tracing? Yep, there is this thing. I don't like it, guys. I thought to use the branch, the NPR branch, just to get this. Okay, Blender would crash. Okay, I thought I will use this because it has that edge detect thing that I like a lot. Why the shadows isn't best? Let's increase the rays. Increase more and more. Oh, my CPU is good. Anyways, let's increase more. I want more of that thing. Here, always watching your process. It is always interesting. Thank you so much, CSE. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Let's increase this. I want to increase it a lot, but I can't. Maybe we are going to move on to 4.1 because these newer versions are trash with the NPR. Look at that shadows. This is not good. This is not gonna work. Anyways, we're going to work with that. We have no other thing. We need some insanely powerful. Okay. Maybe we are going to fake a lot of these. Why I can't see the thing? Let's add an area light. Yep. That will gives us more. I want that. Okay, that looks good. Let's hide that for now. Hide that just from the view yeah. Do the selectability to be none for that. Okay. So yeah. Plate. Let's select the plate. Okay, let's select that thing also. And I'm going to add a diffuse and the shader to RGB. Shader to RGB node. And the color ramp. The holy color ramp. Okay, let's connect the color. And let's do constant. And let's mix these together. And we're cooked. Let's mute that. Okay, we're cooked. Maybe I'm going to add an emission. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it right now. I get it. What? I get it. I get it. Shader to RGB. Connect it. Connect it, please. And then multiply this over that. Multiply. It's a shader. It's going to be an RGB value, and that will work. But we are going to get rid of what we call it reflections. We're going to remove them. Is there any Vulkan support? There is no Vulkan support. Damn it. We're going to wait a few minutes for this. What? Something just happened. Okay, but anyways, we've got what we call it still shadows. Why it's just showing right here, it's not showing in the camera? What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? What is that? What is that? Multiply is not gonna work. What? I might go and yeah, I might go to 4.1. So let's change really quick to 4.1 because that will make me mad. That's why I don't like these newer versions. They are trash when it comes to cell shading and MPI in general. So my lovely 4.1 is so good at doing that. So where is my weekly challenges? And cupcake. Let's open that. Open. Okay. And you guys, you are going to be moved to Blender 4.1. Give it a second to load. Remove that. You'll see black for a second. You're good now? I believe that you are good. Okay. So you are right now in 4.1 and you can see there is some firmware things, maybe system issues, binary things, okay? Anyways, let's see right now, we don't have any of that ray tracing, any of that fancy things. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm just going to get rid of this setup because we're not going to need it, I believe. So definitely the shadows are gone. The shadows are gone, but I might need to increase the ambient lighting. Okay, so that's somewhat good. So that's somewhat good, yeah. That's somewhat good. And actually I can work with just that, and let's multiply over it. Oh, sorry. Mix color. Let's do multiply that with the diffuse and that. And that again, constant. For some reason. Okay, if some, what? Like, I really don't know what's happening. Somehow that's not gonna work. What? And how? Why the shadows aren't working? Am I doing something wrong again? That's how I used to do that. Okay. I believe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, let's see. I think I'm doing something nice. Let's go. Let's go. I'm doing something wrong. Again? What? I don't know. Delete that. Delete that. I don't know how's that happening. Why the shadows aren't working? I want to turn the shadows into like this, but it's not working. Okay, let's see shadows. Okay, that's good. 4K. Oh my god, look at that. Let's go 4K. What is 4K? Yes. But what? Something is really happening with Blender. I don't know. Cube size. Let's go. 2K. I don't know what's happening. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to deal with that. Let's add plate. Okay, license plate. Okay, okay, dinner thing. Diffuse. That. Legacy stuff. It's not working. I don't know what's gonna work. Let's pick up some colors that we like. This color and this color. Okay, we're good. We're good. Should be working. Why it's not working? Oh, maybe you. Let's make this darker. Mm, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I don't know. I really don't know, Sarah. That's a lot. Man, this is really hard than I thought. When it comes to fixing these problems, I don't know how to fix them. Maybe let's play with the normal. Normal, not normalize. Normal. Yep, normal. And where is the thing? Well, it's not the best, but we can say it's good. Look at that. From this view, it looks good. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Dump me. Orthographic is not going to work well with shadows. You forgot this part. Yes. So sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. すみません。本当にすみません. Now let's get back to work. What we were doing. Look at that. Now it's working really well. Like better than what I thought. It's really working good. I was just dumb. Yeah, I was too dumb to know this. I almost was dumb. Okay. I hope you are finding this live is kind of good, kind of okay. We run into some problems like these and we don't know how to fix them, but with process we know how to fix them. And what makes this really easy to do, you can go back to geometry now, select that thing and scale stuff. That's what is the procedural stuff is. Okay, like that. We want to make it taller. Easy. Make it taller. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so let's be quick. Select that. Okay, I was just slow for beginners to follow, not follow these bad stuff, but okay, it's schedule. Okay, let's add cupcake, control V, cupcake material. Yep, that's why what Japanese say cupcake for cupcake, okay. Weird stuff again. Diffuse, shader to RGB, color ramp, connect that. Regular stuff, constant. Okay, let's pick some colors as usual. We want this for the darker tone and this for the lighter tone. What? Okay, dump me again. Let's go back to geometry nodes. Set material at the end of the chain. Set material. Cupcake. What is the cupcake? Okay, this is it. Let's go back to, yeah. Make sure you have standard. IGX standard. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Oh man, the table. The table needs to be changed. Okay, that's good. Let's take the camera for a second. Let's go to the background viewport display. Okay, that's going to work. Cupcake. And here we need to do the normal thing. Normal. And let's just do normal stuff. Again, how to do that. Well, it's impossible. I can do something else instead to drive that. Let's add a layer weight. Okay, the layer weight have some good stuff like these. Let's go constant. Okay, so layer weight will work. Connect that to that. Maybe the inverse. Okay, the inverse is going to work well. And here we need this different now. Let's add a color ramp. Ooh, still constant. Okay, that's better. That's really better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. What I want right now is to add a geometry node setup again. Because, yeah, we're not in the MPR branch again. So let's add catch me. Catch me. Idiot. Okay. She's catching. Catching the edges. And we need an edge angle. Edge angle as usual. Map range. Map range. Okay. Orange. Let's do unsigned angle. And for that, we want to pick up just this. Yep. And I want similar thing to that. And to be even stronger. Maybe that with a blur attribute. Oh my. That's good. 4 iterations. That's really good. So this one is going to be whatever. Let's go to the group. Let's name this edges. This thing mask. Okay, I don't have any naming for these, so I'm just going to name them like that. So edges is going to be edges. Okay. Mask is going to be mask. Okay. And let's go back here to the shader. Okay. And we want to add a mix color. And we want an RGB that I have never used in my entire life. And this is the best use for it. And we are going to use an attribute and use the edges, Control V. Okay. And use its factor because it's a value from 0 to 1 actually. And instead of geometry, use instances. Why it's not working? Well, it's working, but it's not strong enough. Let's go back here. I'm really an idiot. Okay. Okay, so That's good. That's better than I thought. Okay, so heck yeah, we're back to life. And if I increase this, oh, and I don't know, 2 segments. Well, okay, I'm just going to go with this because there is not much better solution for that. Maybe we need to do the same thing with the other mask because we need to troubleshoot that anyways. So Shift D, over that, and Control C, Control V. Well, that's better, but it's not good, not perfection by any means. In here, okay, so that's good. Let's go back here again. Zooming a lot, that's too much for me, man. It's toggle full screen. Oh, do I miss any comments? No commentos. Okay. People are enjoying the live, I believe. People are watching in your dreams. In your dreams, Abdul. In your dreams. Let's see. Let's see the result of this. What? Why again? Why? Why aren't you working? Why? I'm mixing between that and that. Oh, maybe it needs to be darker. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm dumb. Sometimes I am dumb. And to select just the inside of this and make it like that, we're going to go back to geometry nodes. I need, guys, I need to do a store named attribute. Let's add a store named attribute. Okay, add it after that. Okay, I'm going to do it afterwards. Okay, Alt P. Do it after all the noise happened. And select the sides. And add them into the selection. Oh, sorry, not that. Selection of that. Okay. Yep, sides. But there is a question here. How to select just the inside, not the outside. And that's a really cool, like, thing. That's the question here. How to select just the inside, not the outside. I didn't think of that. I didn't. Let's leave it alone. I'm not going to store any named attributes right here. Let's go back to what we were doing. Anyways. Why I'm using this attribute? You will ask me. I'm going to use a noise texture. My friend of all times. Use the object coordinate. This is what it's looking like. Okay, at the moment. I want it to be bigger or smaller, what they call it. Anyways, some of that. Okay, and multiplying that with this, what gives us what they call it perfection ish. Okay, something like that. And add a color ramp so you can control this better. Okay, so you can do like that. Okay, and after that, multiply again. Multiply that. So basically, A is the first layer, and this is going to be the top layer. Okay, so this is how Blender works, from the bottom to the top. And let's go with multiply. And obviously you need to go with the inverse. The inverse. And here you need to go with the inverse again. Let's go with the constant. What we are doing. Also here, what we are doing. Let's go with the constant. And what we are multiplying. We are multiplying this darker tone. This one. Okay, that's too dark. That's too saturated also. Let's do hue saturation value. HSV node. Okay, let's do that. Let's make it desaturated like this. Okay, that's good. We're doing good. Okay, that's for the top part. Oh, that's good. Let's do another noise with another bigger noise. So this is going to be 2. Multiply these together. Okay, maybe I'm going to work fast. And let's do a color ramp, color ramp. So color ramps are the easiest way to do what we're doing right now. If you were to do that by yourself, it's going to take you ages. Maybe it's not 2. That's a lot. Okay, so believe me or not, that's good. I need it to be 4D because I want to change this seed amount. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. And it's doing a really good job, actually. I don't want this inside to be like that. Okay. Again, let's do the same setup. Okay. Use the same setup. The same setup. And voila. We're good. Maybe the colors aren't the best. I should invert this. Maybe I should invert the others. Okay, like that. Very good. I know it's weird. I know it's not the best. We need to come up with an idea. Let's add some post-processing. Let's use nodes. Okay. I'm going to use, okay. Let's enable the normal pass render for a quick generation for this normal map. Hide this. Hide this also. Okay. Once this generated, plug it to a filter node. And let's do an image. And we need it to be Sobel. and that won't show here. Let's go to the final render. Okay, don't worry about that. It is just the plane that we've used. Okay, let's render again. Okay, so that's clean. Okay, let's plug that. Okay, let's add a color ramp. Do constant. So this is a pretty shitty outline, but it's going to work. Okay, so let's multiply over our thing. So let's add a mix color node. Okay, it's not the best, but it's going to work. Okay, mix, no. Multiply, please. Yep, I knew that, but okay. Let's make it not very, very dark. Just a tiny amount. Okay, that does work. Okay, so yeah, that looks amazing. That looks good. Okay, it's not the best. Now, there is a problem. There is another problem. There is another problem. We need to add the inside. I didn't think of that. I didn't. Okay, maybe we need to apply all of these modifiers, and that will ruin everything, 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 everything. We can cheat a little bit. We can cheat and make just the side. Okay, we can cheat. We can cheat a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. But we can cheat. Cheating is bad. But that's all what we can do at the moment. So this is hard. This is another level of doing geometry nodes, but we're going to try. Okay. Oh, 3 people are watching. Oh, maybe I am going to end the... Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it. Not maybe. By the way, guys, if you are watching and you love how to, and you love how we do anime style and stuff like this, please consider support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing videos to your friends, okay? And yeah, we're not generating any revenue from this live or any video on the channel. It's just dumb stuff, like YouTube doesn't pay me. So I'm just creating products, hoping people to buy some products, but that's too rare. Too rare. People are not supporting because the majority of my audience is from India. Like 99% from India. I don't know. It's good. I want them to watch and to learn, but that's too much. Leave some space for the other countries, because the other countries hope a lot. They have the ability to support, but like the Asian countries, there is rare countries. India, there is not much. I have never seen an Indian supporting. It's rare because they don't have the ability. Okay. So, anyways, I'm just saying, if you can support us via Patreon, Super Hive, anyways, Gamma Road, and that makes me continue making these videos and these content and develop stuff and stuff. Okay. These days I'm too sad because there is no one supporting us. That will leads us to like quitting. Yep. Let's continue what we were doing. So the other level that I was saying is to select this. I'm just going to show you super quick. Is by duplicating one of these. So one of these selections actually is the selection that we want. Yeah, this one. Okay. This one. So this one, we're going to run it through these stuff. Okay. I'm going to just actually duplicate the whole thing. Okay. Ctrl Shift D. And just remove that. Connect that. Connect that. Let's see. Okay. That's really good. That's really, 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 really good. Okay, maybe it's not, not very, very good. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay, yeah. The capture attribute actually worked. Worked like a champ. So anyways. And what I was saying, we need to get rid of everything unless this piece. So we need to do that before any subdivision. So we need to delete geometry based on an index. Okay. So the indexes will be, we need the thing attribute text. Okay, it's hard to see, but 0. Okay, so I need a notepad. So 0, 74, 111, and 37. So I need the same dump mat that I was doing. Shift D. And let's add another. And let's add another. Okay. So 0, 74, 1111, 37. And use this dump mat to delete the points. Let's do attribute text to be okay. And actually we want the inverse, so let's do not this selection. And voila. That's really good. And what I want before actually doing that, I want to set position. And I want to move this by its normal. So let's do a normal. And let's offset that by this normal. Okay, so we need to scale vector mat node. 0. Okay. And at the end of the chain, I want to join these. Okay. Yep, join these. Is that working? Yeah, it's working. Why not? It's not working. It's working. It's fully working. Cheating is good for me. Okay, it's working good. Amazing. Maybe we need to cut it. Maybe just slide it in and no one will see that. Holy moly. Maybe I want to offset it. Let's do a combine XYZ, and let's see which. Oh, maybe it's Y. And we need to scale element or transform geometry. Oh, not here. Transform geometry. Okay, that's good. Or maybe not this. I don't know how it did that. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird, actually. Oh, that's weird. It's actually weird. I don't know. Oh, that's too. Oh, okay. What's happening? I'm just going to use actually the same noise, just in case of the same pattern. People will say, "Oh, it's not the same pattern." Okay, it's the same pattern right now. Oh, it's obvious. It's obvious. Ah, yes. It's obvious, but it's not really obvious. I can do a delete geometry based on the selection, the dump selection that I did. Let's remove this. Okay? Based on the dump selection. And don't say not. Don't say not. Say yes. For that, say not. Oh, that's really dumb. Oh my god. 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 I want to get rid of this. Maybe before. Yeah. Yes, here. Faces. Points, not faces, points. This selection. Oh my god. Yes. Good. Good. Now how to place it. I need a way to place it right there. Okay. Oh my god. Let's remove that, remove that. Okay. How is that going to be? Why did it shifted like that? I don't know. I truly don't know. So let's add a transform. Not G trans. Oh, okay, let's put not you. Transform geometry. Just a regular transform. That's too destructive. That's really too destructive, to be honest. Mute this. Even if you mute it, man. How to put that again? Right there. Oh, I know. Okay. Maybe I got it. Maybe. I'm saying just maybe. I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe I have no clue, but this should be our not capture but sit store named attribute. Okay, store this attribute, and it's going to be at faces points. Okay, let's click points. I don't know. and let's call it selection. Control C. Let's open up the shader editor aside. Okay. When I don't know, then I don't know. Things do change. Percentage icon. Okay. I need a selection. Let's do an attribute. Control V this. Let's view that selection. Oh God, worked. Worked like a champ. Okay, it worked. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. Okay, so we're selecting. If you're watching right now, we made this. Okay, and I want just to make it the inside of the cupcake. Okay, geometry nose is done. Let's set the color ramp. And let's do a constant because worked. Look at that. It worked. But it's not the best, but it worked. It really worked. So the inside should be this color. What is the color? Okay, I don't know. I don't have the color. Okay, give me a second, please. What? How to put that thing? Let's go to my gallery. Look at that. I have a picture. Okay. Oh, go away, please. So right now I want to mix. Mix between the original and this color. Please do work. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh my days, it worked. But it's not perfect. There is like this in this thing. Okay, I know. Should do it, but not now. I need to do this thing based on this selection. Should do this selection. What I want is a geometry, is a picture coordinate. Okay, and selecting the object coordinate and separating the coordinates z, the z coordinates. Okay, add another color ramp. It should be constant anyways. You can add more stops, by the way. I didn't know that. I know it, but I forgot it. I forgot about it. Okay, that's good. And what we want? Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that because I can create it myself. Select that, use that, use the beloved color that I like, this color. Oh yes, I need the mask. I need the mask. And you are saying I don't need it. You need it, idiot. You need it. Do multiply. This is the power of multiply. I know it's going to do the inverse. Oh, it worked. Okay, it worked. I was just saying, but at the end I didn't see it. Let's rotate the camera. Well, you're saying you didn't see it. We want to see it. Rotate the camera. Good. I better do. Yes, it's better to do the freaking inside. I don't know. I'm just going to do some touches that I like. Little touches. Like a normal whatever. Let's do a matte node. And I'm just going to use this. And what about the color? Let's do multiply. Holy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And you probably need to multiply this beforehand with this, because if you don't, that will mess up everything. And while talking about that, you need to make it the inverse. What? Select you. Okay, let's make you bright. Okay, that looks good, but that's the inverse. That's the inverse. Okay. Sometimes I do mistakes like these, so please forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. There's a song that I really enjoyed when I was young. For this, it's called "Forgive Me." I don't know if someone know this song, but I like it a lot. Why it's showing right here? I don't want it to show right there. Forgive me. Oh. Now multiply, mix. Yep, mix. I was just doing weird stuff again. And you need to switch these. Okay, it's working. Yep, it's working. So these are the finishing touches that I work. But this thing making me mad. I can do it, but that will take me a lot. I'm going to dive deeper into geometry nodes, and if I dive deeper into geometry nodes, I get lost. You can see, just for a simple thing, we did a lot of, oh my. Forgive me, Allah, yeah, Allah. I forgot the song. Okay, let's do, okay, fine. I'm just going to do finishing touches. Kawahara node. Little Kawahara node. Anistropic. Oh, Blender would crash. Please. The holy Blender. Okay. Didn't crash. Didn't crash. Blender didn't crash. No one's saying nothing. Please add super chat. I'm going to send a super chat for me. Oh, add. Oh, let's add. Oh, these are ads. Okay, let's put ads. Put you. Let's add. It's been an hour and a half making this thing, and you're not supporting me. I'm going to go inside your house and kidnap you. No, I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm so sorry. Don't remove my channel. I'm going to be mad. Oh. So, what I'm going to do, in the latest versions, you can add noise texture in the compositor, and here I can't. So, for that, we're going to add textures ourselves. How to do textures? Let's add texture. I forgot how to add texture. Well, I forgot to how to add texture. Like, really, how to add texture? I know how to add texture. Let's add displace. There we go. That's how to add texture. We need cloud. Let's get rid of you. I don't want you. This is it. Oh, sheesh. Let's go back. I need you. Let's add a max color. And let's do multiply. Multiply this value. This value should be bigger. Should the depth be, I don't know. I don't care. Remove you. Okay, so now we have free noise. Add a free noise. Oh, the scale is too much, so 1. And we might change this later on for this thing, I know. For this table. This table is really weird when it comes to tableness. That looks good. Okay, it looks like a cupcake. It's really yummy, I would say. This thing needs to be less darker, you know, like less darker. Bloom. You forgot about bloom. Where is the bloom? Little bloom. Work. Why bloom is not working? Is there not enough, what they call it? Oh, what the heck? Okay, now we're back to work. The holy bloom is working again. And voila. Let's do a little render and see. Look at that. Maybe this is wrong. Yeah, I made a mistake when making this selection. Maybe I've missed what they call it, an index value. It's a wrong index, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this little live stream full of mistakes. If you learned something new with maybe something, I don't know, please comment I liked it. If you don't, see you soon. Goodbye.